Okay, so I just turned it on and this is the first screen I get and it feels super fucking creepy. Why do I feel like my character is like tied up in a basement or about to get her kneecaps broken or something? This seems super shady. What the fuck? I'm like scared to click the button. What is he doing? Why are we here? I don't like this. Uh oh, okay. Thank God it was just something weird that got clicked on the title screen because he totally looked like a mob boss who was coming to collect money that was owed to him or something. Which I've paid him back, so there's no way in hell he should be coming after me for that, but it's whatever. Oh, wait, Turnip Girl is here. I totally forgot. 5:53 a.m. Oh, Lord. All right. I always forget that Turnip Girl's name is Daisy May. I swear to God. Every time I forget that's what her name is. Every single time. I don't know how. I just do. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that looks super weird. Why is it doing that? Okay, then. Okay. They're being a little weird. Alright, what's the present? Oh, another useless plaque. Good to know. Good to know. Hello? Yeah, I don't know why it's being weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me just check something. Hmm. Weird. It's already hot. Let me just turn on this extra fan. I don't know why it's already hot when it hasn't done any work yet, but whatever. Let's see if that helps. Ugh. Okay. I mean, it definitely looks nice and neat and has a lot of space. I actually don't remember what's in my back room, but I think we should put the plaque? Plaque. We should put that back here somewhere. Okay. Hang on a wall. There we go. I love how they look the same except for the raised metal piece in the middle. Cool. I guess it does look like a pretty neat house. But yes, we need to hit 3 million before I get another expansion because it's going to be an immediate, was it like 358 or I don't even remember what the next one will cost. I don't remember. I don't remember if that's the one I paid last time or if that's the next one on the list. But either way, I'm not looking forward to paying whatever the hell else it is and it's too far away. Cool. Actually, oh god. Is it doing that for y'all? It is. I think. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it. Let me let me actually have my husband look and make sure it's not about to like catch on fire or something. Hold on. Okay, so he said he noticed it too, and the only thing he told me is to blow in the ports. I don't really know how that's supposed to help, but I guess I can try? Give me a second. that, but really. Hello, I'm doing that. Okay. So we'll see if that helps with the screen. Of course, that doesn't help with the weird drift, which I told him about and which he also noticed. So yeah. I don't know. Huh, I think I can hear her running. Is there a way to make it slightly louder without apparently overpowering me? Because someone complained something was louder than me, but I'm like, if I turn it down, you can't hear the game sounds, and people like to hear that. I don't know, you can't please everyone. Okay! I mean, I guess I could just quote-unquote fix that by being extra loud. Because I'm like, if people literally can't hear the game sounds, and you're saying it's too loud if I turn it up, I feel like you're the problem. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Now she's not doing it. For the moment. Hope it stays that way. There's the turnip girl. I was hoping there would be butterflies or ladybug or a stink bug down here, but alas, there was not. I guess that's fine. I don't know why the last fish failed, because I timed it correctly and it just still didn't matter. Sometimes that happens though, they just like reject you or whatever. Wow, okay. Fuck you, fish. Fuck you. Okay. That one was too slow. The first one was not. Is that a fish? Yes, it is. It drives me nutty trying to get the angles right. And that was too fast. Cool. I do think it's funny trying to get the fish to notice you. Trying to get the fish to notice you. It's kind of funny. To me, personally. I don't think it has comedic value for anyone else. What the hell? I don't know. I don't know if she can get this fish to notice her, which sounds to say out loud. I don't know why those other two didn't come together. But there are a lot of these turkey zebrafish, so at least there's that, I guess. It's probably, I was like gonna say, it's probably not even gonna notice her. I've also cast in the weirdest directions and the fish has noticed, so I don't even know how they determine if the fish notices you. Ah, damn it, I pulled it in too fast. I don't know how they determine if the fish notices you. Because I swear sometimes the fish should not be noticing me, and it does. And there are times when it should have definitely realized I existed, and it just didn't. Wait, are those bubbles? Or not these? Those are bubbles. Is there a way you can turn that off in settings? I wish it would stop buzzing so obnoxiously. It's a little teeny tiny bit of noise. Hey, it's a sea pineapple! I don't know, maybe we should just get some diving out of the way. Wait, I think it's a 0, but I can't really tell while I'm in the water. Okay. Well, there's gotta be something out at this time, besides pineapples. The pineapples aren't that bad. I guess it wouldn't matter if we caught like 12 of those sea pineapples in a row. Oh! Ooh. Is it just me, or does the lighting of this time kind of make it harder to see the bubbles? Maybe it's just me. And it's seaweed. Of course it is. At least seaweed's not useless. These bubbles. Anyway, I found out that some of the things I've been quite enjoying capturing are not going to be in season for super long. In fact, one of the things I looked up is only going to be in season for like a month. So I was a little, God, what's the word? Downhearted? It's not a word. Downcast? Maybe downhearted is a word. I don't know. English is stupid. Well, we'll definitely get cell shells. Definitely. And we'll definitely get bug catching. Talking to your neighbors will probably have to wait because I feel like none of them are ever awake. Except maybe Pierce, because he's probably somewhere working out. But everyone else has got to be asleep. Unless they're doing like night owl shit. They might have been. I don't know. It's 6. I feel like that's something they would do at like 2 or 3. I don't know. Does Blothers count as a neighbor? I don't actually know. Huh. Complete 3 DIY projects. I mean, my tools will probably all break within the hour. Even the extras. So. Okay. Oh, it's Pixie Metal! Hello. I don't know why my voice sounded so high-pitched right then. How are you? Oh god, that was terrible, but I can't take it back. No, the fish is gonna... I didn't know there was a fish there. I'm sorry, Mr. Fish. I found a marlin while you weren't here. It's technically a clownfish, but I've been calling them marlins because I think it's funny. Mind you, I may not actually be funny, so... Girl, how are you slower than a hermit crab? And we lost the hermit crab. Cool. Well, that's embarrassing. We just got outrun by a hermit crab. I'm okay. Well, technically I'm a little not okay, but there's not really anything that can be done about it. My couch attacked me earlier, which sounds completely stupid and fake, but, listen. So there's a part of my couch that can, like, fold in and out, and it, kind of collapsed shut while I was getting off the couch, and my leg got, like, stuck in the divide, and it bruised my leg almost instantly and took some skin off, so that was fun. And, was that a stink bug? Yeah, I think I scared away a stink bug. Swifty Storm 26. Hello. I'm a little curious about how you got that name. Oh, did I already meet my bug requirement? Which should not be something we should be getting, but... It was completely unexpected. I didn't know it was just gonna snap like that, and it kind of hurt. I'm not gonna lie, I might have screamed like a baby, and it was throbbing for like the last hour. It's kind of like being bitten by your couch, but not really because it doesn't have teeth. I'll live. I didn't actually, bleed anywhere, but kinda sucked. No. Maybe I should put more flowers down here to get more butterflies. Or more ladybugs. I can't believe I scared that one ladybug away. What? I shouldn't have been able to catch that. That's bullshit. Oh well, whatever. I won't argue with the logic of the bug catching mechanics when they work in my favor. That should have been out of my reach, but it's fine. Let's see if our neighbor's awake. Workout recovery mode. Really? I just assumed he'd be working out again. Wait, why are we holding an axe? What? That's not what we had when we went in. Oh my god, we look like an axe murderer. A 2-star. Random stuff and a bunch of flowers. So what are they trying to get you to accomplish exactly? Besides becoming a hoarder? And committing deforestation? How am I catching these on the bank? They're always just out of reach. This is insane. Whatever. make another one? No, I didn't. So, what are their standards for an island? Do you know? Is KK Slider a person or food? I'm not quite clear on that. Either way, it's not like you have to listen to her. Do you even want more people? I personally don't really want a lot of people. Oh! Why does that sound vaguely familiar? God, that sounds so familiar. Why do I feel like a dog that plays music has come up before? I think that's one of the water bugs. Do I really have to go across the... Yes, I do. Okay. Let's cross here so we don't scare it. Do you actually want more residents? I don't actually know if I want more people on that, which probably sounds counterintuitive, but it's like, I don't know. I prefer having more room to plant fruit trees. Transforming tool to change your entire island. Like, is terraforming the right word? Like terraforming it? Like just changing the geography? Why? What's the point of that? Genuine question. I'm not trying to be an asshole. See, that's what's supposed to happen when you try to catch something from the bank. But I've been committing some kind of unholy sorcery and just catching stuff by the bank. I don't even know. I don't know how the others were still in range. Oh, look, a fish! Let's see if I fail at catching it. I'm kind of bad at fishing, so we'll see. Aha! It's so close. I don't think I can possibly cast in, like, a reasonable angle. Yeah, no, it's way too close. That's not happening. Is there a benefit to having more waterfalls? These sessions are like my genuine first playthrough of any kind of Animal Crossing game, so I don't know if there's an actual benefit to having that. Also, getting wood from the same tree multiple days in a row doesn't hinder its capability to grow back fruit, does it? Because I really want to chop more wood. But, I mean, I'm content to run around looking like an axe murderer for a few minutes, but, if it's possible, I would like to chop more wood. Oh, it's just for aesthetic purposes. Then I guess do whatever you want. If it's worth it for you, then go for it? Question mark? I don't know. Are we ever allowed to catch this bird? This one right here. I really want to catch this bird, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe we're not allowed. I just want to catch it. We're never fast enough, but I always try. I just really want to catch the bird. I don't know why. I feel like we need a longer / bigger net. Wait, is Faith awake? Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back. Oh, I think she's asleep. Hold on. Wait, is she awake? Right? Why put the bird there if it's not meant to be caught? So I'm sorry. I try every single time. I can't believe she's actually awake. They're usually in bed whining about how I'm waking them up. My other question is she actually meant to be a koala? Is that the word? Koala? Or is she a girl in a koala suit? I can't tell. Because some people genuinely have some big-ass noses. So I don't know. Because it looks like, to me, it looks like it's a hood. It doesn't look like her actual, like, head. It looks like she's wearing a hood. So is she human too? With a suit? Because I always thought she was human with a suit. I guess. I don't even know. Like, I don't know why she's awake. She's usually complaining about being woken up or something. Exactly. She looks like she's in a costume. So maybe we're not the only human on the island? I don't know. I mean, maybe we were never the only human on the island. Maybe everyone's just in their furry getup and she's just the one that's the worst at it and we don't give a shit. I don't really know. I don't know. Wait, making what? I guess it's a way to earn a recipe, but what? Wait, why does she get a hammer and I don't? That's not fair. I don't want a hammer. Golden Gear Tower. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, they probably mean literal, like, metal gears, I assume. But what's the use of that? Oh my god, yes, I hated him. His costume is worse than hers. It's so bad. At least she causes some kind of, like, species ambiguity and makes you question, like, I don't even know, your existence or something. Like, an existential crisis, like, is she human? Is she not? What makes a human? But, no, it just crossed my mind that maybe the entire island is made up of furries and her outfit's just the worst one. I don't know. Or maybe she just put more effort into fitting in and we're the only two humans. I really can't tell. But yes, the bunny on Bunny Day was, I don't actually believe in cringe culture, but if there was ever something that was actually cringe, it was the fucking bunny on Bunny Day. I'm just gonna put it out there. It is what it is. Is the bug still there? It is. I honestly don't even know how I catch some of these things. It's like it's by chance sometimes. And it broke. Cool. I could feel that coming. I really could. No, I want to move it. Actually, what I should be doing is running around with a shovel. Also like a murderer, but like not quite. There are a few rocks that I need to crack open, the same way some people need to crack open skulls. So I need to see if there are more, what are they called? Iron nuggets. Yeah, let's see if there's more. Currently we're getting a whole lot of clay. Well, no, we got one of them. Oh, apparently we're only going to get 7. Because I think the beetle counts as an item, right? No! There we go! We caught it! I mean, maybe. We are on a deserted island. It may not even be intentional if we have ergot poisoning. Oh, I never usually get more than 8. I got 9 one time and then never again, so I don't really know. I don't know how I got 9 that one time. I feel like it was last week. I don't know. I feel like the entire game feels like a fever dream every time. It really does. I can't imagine if all of this was 100 though. No! That time, that was my fault. I was aiming the wrong way. And that's it. Cool. Well, we got a decent amount of nuggets. We also just got chunks of rock. Useful if you need to throw it at, I mean, use it for purposes. I honestly get to live as a minority anyway, so I don't know. I think I may just think of it in terms of her just literally giving 0 fuck. Her field is barren. It has never been fertile. Really? I feel like this tree should have multiple bricks. Whatever. I don't care. I guess as long as I get the goods, doesn't matter. Wait. You're missing a butterfly. Also, they keep announcing her presence, but she's here literally every day. Like, child, she's not new. I don't know. I guess she's just trying to hype up her friend's business, but she's here every day that I'm on. You don't need to announce her again. And that stupid bird. Why can't I catch it? It's always gonna bother me. I think that's the one thing. One of the major things I would change about this game. The fact that we can't catch the bird. Also, I didn't intend to make an opening there, but that works. It makes running back and forth easier. I don't know. Because everyone else definitely wow, I can't talk. Definitely looks more convincing. I mean, look at her. She looks like an animal person, but is she? I don't actually know. Okay, but someone that definitely looks fake. Let's see if he's awake. Barreled. And really? That's his persona name? Barreled? Jesus, Harold. You couldn't have thought of something better? Is he awake? I'm sleeping. Please don't wake me up. I'm so tempted to wake him up anyway. You see, the problem is, I don't actually wear anything besides my diving suit. So I would be buying clothes from her just to make her feel better, and I'm generally not in the habit of doing something just to make someone else feel better. Like, I'm not a bad person, but I'm kind of an asshole. Unless I actually care about you, I never actually do something just to make you feel better. So I'm definitely not gonna buy a stranger's products just to make her feel better, and I feel like my actual personality hinders my gameplay. Because I have no need for other clothes when I'm not gonna wear them anyway. Like, what's the point? She'd have better luck trying to market her clothing to a nudist. I only wear one outfit in the game. We never take the wetsuit off. Why would I buy more clothes? Oh. She's barking up the wrong tree. There should be two different... I feel like evolutionary path is the wrong way to talk about it, but whatever. There should be two different pathways. What gets me is I actually turned down the number of ads they're allowed to run per hour, and apparently it did a whole lot of nothing. Like, no, why do they try to pick it up? I want her to cover the holes before she falls in again, like the dumbass she is. My character's fallen into holes twice because she refuses to cover them up and instead tries to do everything else around the hole. Drop it and cover the hole, dummy! I went over here for a reason! Cover the hole! She's gonna fall in again and I am not helping her. I'm not helping her, I refuse. I told her not to do it and she did it anyway. I don't know, but as someone rightfully pointed out to me, if you have too many ads, at least at one time, then no one's going to want to watch. It's kind of a double-edged sword because you need ads to make money, but if you run too many, people aren't going to come to you, which means you're less likely to get subscribers. I mean, let's face it, most people are on here to at least try to make money, but you're lowering your chances if you make it so that no one wants to watch. So, yeah, that's fair. They're right. They're right. They said it doesn't really affect your ad revenue anyway unless you have like thousands and thousands or even like 1 million people watching, which is also fair because, yeah, I can see how that would hurt small-time streamers to just drive everyone away with incessant Polaroid ads. I love all this empty space on my island. I don't know if I want anyone to move in, because where else am I going to put my stash of creatures that I've captured and made helpless? Maybe they shouldn't give me all this room. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Missed stacking opportunity. Let me put this water bug in a bucket, because apparently we ran out of aquariums. On top. I don't really know why some things get, like, buckets. It feels kind of weird. Alright. Oh, it's so cute! Wait. Did we ever give a pill bug to Blathers? If not, I have a new way to ruin his day. Okay, it's not registering as new, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume no. But I'll check anyway. Oh, I was never able to catch that bagworm. What new fish did I possibly catch? What? Where? I don't... What is registering as new? No, stop! Oh, bless it. What is registering as new? Oh, marlin! Yeah, I caught a marlin. Sadly, I didn't catch the rest of his family, so Nemo is still free. Kind of bummed about that. I was hoping to find Nemo too, but I didn't. Anyway. Wait. Oh, it's just Turnip Girl. Damn, I already forgot her name. I mean, I don't feel that bad about it, but I feel a little bad. I swear I'm not trying to forget her on purpose. I just can't remember her name. Every single time this happens. Alright, please be a fish and not a boot. Good enough. Good enough. I was hoping I'd catch Nemo. Or maybe his mom. But no. It's fine. Their weird neighbor's still worth money, so it doesn't really matter. No! Put the butterfly out too! I must display all of my helpless creatures. Oh! There's another helpless creature. No, no! Wrong angle! Wrong angle! What?! How was I able to reach it? Okay, whatever. I don't know why I'm this bad at fishing, though. I'm kind of bad at fishing. I tried to improve, and then I did for a little bit. And then it stopped mattering, because I was still terrible. Alright. I'm always interested to see what's by shore. Is it a slug? Or maybe it's a barnacle? It's a barnacle! Were you here when I mentioned the fact that you can actually eat them? Yeah, I was partially traumatized because I didn't actually know what they looked like in real life until I saw this, like, seafood documentary. Suffice to say, I wish I had never seen it because I absolutely hate the way they look. Yeah. I was just the slightest bit traumatized by it. Just the slightest bit. I mean, not too much. Just a little. But I can say that I wish I had never looked and discovered. You can eat almost anything if you're determined enough, but that doesn't mean I want to know about it. I'm actually curious if you can eat these sea pineapples, but I'm kind of afraid to look it up. I don't know. Also, I recently found out that there's some kind of post-credit scene in Finding Nemo. You know, I've went 2 decades without knowing there's a post-credit scene in Finding Nemo. Anyway, there's this, what was his name? Flippy or something like that? The little fish from the shark meeting. Apparently, he's actually a cannibal. Why did it take 2 decades in a YouTube short for me to find out that he's a cannibal? Anyway, there's a theory that he was actually following Marlin and Dory so that he could eat them. But, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, and then I discovered there's an actual deep-sea fish, about the same size, about the same appearance, just a different color, that, eats fish larger than it regularly. For some reason, whatever god over the, seafood decided to create this fish that can more or less unhinge its jaw like a snake and just walk its body up a larger fish's body and devour it, like, feet first. Yeah. Our ocean's full of some terrifying shit, and I hope I never run into it. Can it eat me? No. Am I still terrified? Yes. New fear unlocked. I did not know fish like that existed, and I wish I didn't know. But I can't unknow. So here we are. I think it is actually technically possible for some of the bigger snakes to unhinge their jaws and swallow us. So, I don't know if that technically unlocks a new fear, but I wish I didn't know it. And, I feel like it's cursed knowledge, so if I have to know, you have to know. What else is cursed? No, see, I have to pass on cursed knowledge. Oh! I think it was geese. They actually have teeth. Well, teeth-like structures. And that felt pretty cursed to me, so I'm passing it on. I feel like there's another curse, too. Oh, I was freaking out when I caught a spider crab, but my husband told me that technically all crabs are the spiders of the sea, and it's not really a new fear unlock. It's more like a ruined childhood moment without it being about your childhood, because I actually think crabs taste pretty good, so I really didn't want to know that about them. I never wanted to think of them in that way, and here we are now, and it's been ruined. Crab flesh has been ruined for me, because now all I can think about is what he said. I think we all know what Nemo's fate would have been if she actually took him home. Ah, sorry, I'm dealing with allergies. Okay. Oop, picked up the wrong controller, cool. So, these are actually both moving, so I guess we'll see which one I can catch up to first, which may be neither one, because they both move very fast. What I want to know is if Darla grew up to be like a serial killer or something, because she has that energy. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but she's got that energy. I guess I'd have to know if she fits the other 3 parts of the homicidal triad. Like, is she a bedwetter, and does she start fires? Because if so, I never want to meet her as an adult. If you don't know, the homicidal triad involves fire starting, cruelty to animals, and bedwetting. Who knew? Yeah, let's not. Let's just not. These two creatures are such assholes. I'm just sitting here having a mini existential crisis. Like, do I truly want to go chasing after both of these creatures? Like, I want the money they bring, but it's very frustrating. Ooh, yes, sushi. Although, I kind of act like I very much come off as a Westerner when I eat sushi, because there's a lot of stuff I refuse to eat raw, so, yeah. But yes, sushi. Why can you not just choose to put on an extra burst of speed? This is so annoying. She was within touching distance. Look at this shit. Anyway. What's your favorite type of sushi? What's your favorite type of sushi? This is so frustrating because I really want to go get the other thing, but I ran into a third thing that is running from me. I'm so glad we no longer have to hunt down our own food in most parts of the world, because this is truly bloody annoying. It's like, can't you just let me eat you? Why are we still running? I don't know. I don't know. Some of them don't move, but that's usually because it's an anemone or something. Or a sea cucumber. And occasionally, actual seaweed. One of my favorite rolls is actually kind of blasphemous. Because it involves fried salmon. Because I don't really want to eat the raw salmon rolls with various other toppings isn't the right word. Fillings? I don't know. Both of those words feel like blasphemy. I just can't get over the texture. Like, technically it doesn't change much of the taste, but the texture, I can't get over the texture. Oh my god, this is why? Why? Why did they not build in some kind of turbo button so you can speed up for 2 seconds and have to recharge it? Like, this is just stupid. The only thing I can hope for is if it gets sloppy and decides to swim into me, because sometimes they panic and or get sloppy and they swim into me. Yes, so, So, they make it fried salmon, and then they also have this, like, spicy sauce that goes with it, and there's a crunchy element, and there's also cream cheese, and oh, it was a lobster. And it's actually really good, but it definitely feels blasphemous to like it. I also like a lot of the different, like, vegetable type rolls. Like, there's one that's literally just a sweet potato roll, and then there's the California roll, and various other ones. I don't know. Like, I'm not actually a vegetarian or something, I just... And I like the little tofu skin ones. Dungeness crab. That's probably not the one that I was pursuing before, though. And then there are, like, there are a few shrimp and crab ones and imitation crab meat ones where it's, like, not raw. I feel like I only eat the cooked ones. They're not all fried, but they are cooked. I feel like I only eat the cooked ones. I just can't stand the texture of some of the other ones. I mean, it's not my favorite. I have eaten it before. I just can't get over the texture of some of the raw stuff. Yeah. Because it's like, true, it doesn't really change the flavor. Like, especially depending on what you're eating. But I can't do it. I can't do it, man. Or however you'd like to be referred to. I can't do it. What's actual blasphemy, though, is, so, like, me and my husband are both ethnic, with, like, a capital E, but different ethnicities. Anyway, his is one of the ethnicities where you expect him to be eating spicy food, at least, like, mildly spicy food. But he can't tolerate spicy food, and it just always amuses me. Yeah. I always tease him about having, like, a... I always tease him about having, like, a weak tongue, weak mouth. Like, obviously I don't mean it. It's just, like, with spicy food, but I think it's funny. He knows I'm not actually trying to bully him. He's fine. There have been a few times, though, where he has to hand off food to me, like, this is too spicy for me, and I taste it, and I'm like, I don't taste any spices. And he just says, fuck you. Because it's too spicy for him, but, like, to me, it's so unspiced that I can't taste the spicy, so I don't know. It's led to some funny moments for us. Although, it does kind of suck that I can't have peanuts, because there are a few dishes, like, a few dishes from his culture that I can't eat. Rip. But he also, for some reason, can't tolerate the texture of mushroom. I mean, it is what it is. Not everyone likes every texture. It doesn't matter if you're, like, neurotypical or not. Some people just don't like certain textures, and that's fine. But he doesn't like mushrooms. He says they're too, like, what's the word? They're too mushy, he says. I don't know. I guess the moral of the story is to just not make people eat things they don't like? I don't really know. Why are they so fast? As you said earlier. This feels unfair. I think someone mentioned something about wearing flippers, but it doesn't actually make that much of a difference, which is so stupid. I also don't think you actually have oxygen tanks, which would make this easier. I don't really know why she has to come up for breath if she has a snorkel, because what's the point of breathing through the snorkel if you still come up for breath so often? Like, at this point, she could just be diving without it if she's gonna not be able to breathe anyway. Like, is she just not using it? It's pissing me off. What's the point of wearing a snorkel that you're not using? How does this make sense in the logic of the game? Is this a glitch? I mean, why sell a snorkel that doesn't work? You breathe through it. I am in pain. Is there a food that you don't like because of texture? I almost said because of torture, but I corrected myself before it came out. Why? What I don't get is why she can't train to be faster or why there's not a boost button. But whatever. Also, you can actually train to hold your breath for longer and longer periods of time. Obviously, you still have to breathe at some point because, you know, if you didn't, you'd die. But you can train yourself to hold your breath for several minutes at a time, actually. And I can't use the slingshot over the water, so that balloon's just gone. Like, completely. That's out of my hands. No, they both move? I hate you. Why? They both move. Why? Why? Huh. I don't actually like the taste of peas by themselves, so I'd have to eat it mixed with other vegetables, and even then, it, like, tastes weird. Interesting. Yeah, they're kind of gross by themselves, not gonna lie. I love that that one got confused and swam into me. Holy hell. One of the things I really can't stand, which probably will sound like blasphemy because I was born in the South, I can't stand chitlins, the smell or the taste. I had the misfortune of being forced to try them once. Even though I told them they smell completely disgusting and made me want to puke. They were like, you should try it. You won't know if you don't try it. But I tried it and it was even nastier than I imagined. They are. They're disgusting. Fucking nasty. Which probably sounds like blasphemy because, again, Southerner. Born and raised in the South. And I'm fucking black! But I can't stand chitlins. I can't. I guess that's your answer. She makes them because she likes them. And I guess doesn't care that no one else doesn't like them. But they're so nasty. Like, they taste... Supposedly, if you clean them well, they taste better. But the fact that you have to clean them like that because reasons implies you shouldn't be eating it to begin with. But anyway, I personally think they both taste and smell like shit. And considering the fact that they are, in fact, intestines and pigs will eat anything, it's not like I'm really off the mark here. You know? I'm not just making it up for your inconvenience. They're, like, genuinely just... I don't know why anyone likes them. You're entitled to like what you like, but you? I don't know. I mean... I don't know. I just can't stand them. I mean, there's some completely innocuous stuff that I also can't stand. Like, I hate Jell-O. I don't know why, but I don't like it. I don't like Jell-O, and it doesn't matter who makes it. But, no. I've never liked chitlins. And apparently that's, like, deep blasphemy or whatever. Because I'm black and southern, but I fucking hate chitlins. I hate them. Forcing me to try them didn't make me like them anymore, but I hated them before I even tasted them because of how they fucking smell. Like, I don't know how you can stand to put something in your mouth if it smells that bad, but they thought magically if I tasted it, I would change my mind. I didn't, and spoiler alert, I threw up, just like I said I would. At least they never tried to have me eat it again. But I guess even, like, narcissistic people like that realize that if you throw up every time you eat something, maybe you shouldn't eat it. Exactly, yes, it makes the whole house stink. Even if you clean them well, the process of cleaning them, A, disgusting, B, makes everything smell bad. Like, I don't understand what the fuck is so hard to understand about that, but apparently some people need extra clarification, extra lessons. I don't fucking know. I'm still pissed off. I don't even know why. I'm just still pissed off after all these years. I'm like, it's nasty. Also, I don't know why this spider doesn't even go in anything, but it's whatever. I mean, you're not wrong. Watermelons are mostly made up of water, and in fact, everyone I know has to season it, quotes, by putting, like, salt or sugar on it. Like, to be fair, It is mostly tasteless, and it does mostly contain water. You're basically eating water. Like, you're not wrong. Also, really? That's such a stereotype. They think just because you're black, you have to like watermelon? That's fucked up. I mean, at least it's not inherently racist when people, like, get upset about us not liking chitlins. Because, like, it's also generally a southern thing. It's not, like, just a thing associated with being black. But, like, it bugs me when people are like, oh, you don't like Kool-Aid? You don't like watermelon? Then you're not black. It's like, really, y'all? We're going back to the fucking segregation stereotype. Are we gonna have Sambo in here next? Like, it's just crazy. Hey. I don't know about you, but I'm also mixed, so I'm half black. My mother is black, so like I grew up with my black family. I got drugged to a black church every weekend, you know. I grew up speaking African American English. It's just there's some shit I can't stand, and being black doesn't mean I'm supposed to like it. Exactly, it's sugar water. If I wanted that, I could have just made it myself. I wouldn't need to buy extra packaging. Like, I don't understand this obsession with it. Or why people think we're supposed to like, I know back in the day, in different times, it was a cheaper drink to buy, so a lot of poor black families did purchase it because that's what they could afford. But that doesn't mean we all like it, motherfucker. That's racist. Ah. And you said one of your aunts is from Alabama. Ah. Okay. That's actually... So it would be a little interesting to compare. Because I've never actually been to Britain. Also, funny story. My white grandpa's actually, like, Irish. So, it's funny that you're... I don't know. I have a weird sense of humor. I was like, really? Yeah. Oh, God. What's another thing? I don't actually know. Does your family, I don't know if this is, like, a southern thing, a black southern thing, but for New Year's, does your family have pinto beans and pork chop and collard greens and pork rind? That might be a uniquely African-American experience, but, yeah, it's supposed to be some kind of, like, good luck dinner or something. Or at least that's what my mom told me. I don't know. Maybe it's a family thing and not, like, widespread, but, like, she did that every year. And she was telling me, like, what each thing means and, like, why we're eating it. I don't know. Oh! Huh. Okay. So, my husband is just, like, pure Chinese. Just, like, straight up Chinese. I mean, he, like, doesn't have Chinese citizenship, but, like, both of his parents are, like, purebloods or whatever. Meanwhile, I'm, like, not even Asian. I'm not even Asian. But a lot of people think I am because of the way I look, but I'm just... It's because being mixed can make you look really ethnically ambiguous, I guess. Most people think I'm Arab. It's funny. Yeah, I don't know if they do it the same over there, but I feel like all the, like, aunties and cousins in my family would always make a big, like, feast. Or, like, there would be one of the, like, cousins or aunties who would make a big feast, and you're supposed to go over to her house and get all the food every year. One of my cousins specifically always had food for everybody each year, and you could go over and get it. She's actually a really good cook, so I kind of enjoyed that. I don't actually celebrate Thanksgiving personally now that I'm an adult and no one can make me. Just because I think, personally, as, like, an indigenous person, too, because, like, I'm indigenous through my father's mother, I think it's disrespectful. Like, I personally don't feel a connection to it. But you know, to each their own. I'm sure there are indigenous people who do celebrate it, like, whatever. They're allowed to. I just don't. But yeah, she always had really good food. I'm just thinking about the, like, meat she would make in the crock pot slow cooker. She would always make turkey and ham. She would make cranberry sauce. She always made macaroni. She always had some greens. She had stuffing. She would have bread too, and there was other stuff she would make too, and it was just really good. Just like that. I love how my voice changed. It was just really good. It was so good. My mom, for some reason, always chose to make ham, and she would make it with pineapple. I don't know. I don't think that's like a tradition thing. I think that's just a her thing because she liked the way it tasted. But no, hold on. How are we not in the right position? There we go. I mean, it's very much just like this weird American holiday, to me. But there we go. I was just a little bit off. I know that, like, my husband's birth family, he, like, doesn't, because technically it's our family now, but, like, I wasn't born into it. They don't, like, celebrate it in the sense of, like, the spirit of the holiday. They just see it as a day they can take off, because they don't take off most days of the year, because they have their own business. And, like, it's just a way for them, a guaranteed day off for them, basically. Because everything is closed on that day anyway. And they just cook for themselves. Is he... I don't actually know if this is invasive, but is he Jewish or Muslim, or does he just not like it? Because that's valid too, because pork do be tasting funky sometimes. I don't eat it most of the time. There was a period in my life where I stopped eating it at all, because this is kind of like delving into like the spiritual, but I had been like contacted by one of the Orishas and like felt a deep connection to her, and like we weren't supposed to eat pork, so I wasn't eating it then. But I'm no longer in that like religious situation, so it's not a stipulation anymore. But I can't really stand it in large amounts now. I just don't really like it now. I don't know if it's because I spent so long not eating it, or like if there's just something inherently about pork that's not that good. No offense to anyone who actually likes it, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. No. Why would I want to show it off? No, face it. Wait, what about an ad? Oh no! I don't know what you missed. I'm sorry. Does it not play it afterward? Darn it! Huh. I'm surprised that didn't come up. Mostly just because, I mean, I don't know if other places are just different. Like, I don't know if it's a country thing. But I feel like that would have come up over here. I don't know. I know as soon as I started seeing he's my husband now. He wasn't my husband then. I know that my grandparents immediately wanted to know, like, what his ethnicity and nationality were and what his religion was. I don't know if that's a big deal other places, but they wanted to know. And I know some people are gonna think this sounds horrible, but they were initially, like, very disappointed. But they, like, really grew to love him and see him as their son. So, like, it worked out. But they were initially very disappointed. Because they wanted someone... They knew that I had, like, pulled away from the beliefs that I was like raised to have. But they were hoping that I would end up dating someone who had similar beliefs to my family, so that I guess they could like pull me back into the fold or whatever. So they were a little disappointed that he didn't share their beliefs. But he didn't share mine either, so it was kind of funny. But yeah. But they grew to like him. They grew to love him. It's just, with their like original mindset, they were a little disappointed. They were. They wanted me to marry someone different. It's okay though. It's not like they like disowned me or yelled at me. They were just like quietly disappointed, and then they like took that back because they realized how much they liked him. Hold on. Let me pull up this barnacle, and then I don't know why the chat window is so small. I have to scroll up to see the beginning of your message. I just know when I was a child. Let's see. Ah, okay. I see what you said. So, I don't know if you... I don't know if you know this, but like back in the day, it was kind of a big deal for a Protestant and a Catholic to be together, even though like they're both Christians, so it should be fine. You know, like, I don't know. I guess to this day, there's still like some tension between some communities of like Protestants, Catholics, and Orthodox. Anyway, it was kind of a big deal in earlier decades, in like the last century. Last 2 centuries, I guess. It was still a big deal. Like, you would think it would have died with like the older times, but it didn't. Anyway, my grandparents on my dad's side were in that situation where she came from a family of Catholics. And, like, obviously, Catholicism was forced on the indigenous people of her ancestors' country to begin with. But, you know, at that time, all her family had become Catholics. And, like, obviously, she was expected to marry a good Catholic, and she didn't. She married this weird Irish Methodist. That's another thing. When they got married... Because my parents and grandparents were actually old. Like, my parents had me when they were older, so there's like a whole generation between me and them that was skipped. But they actually grew up when, like, segregation was still active, and there were a bunch of, how do you say the word? Missegregation laws? Basically saying that, like, different races couldn't mix legally. Like, they weren't supposed to get married. So, they were 2 different races, because obviously he was white, even though, like, I personally consider Irish people to be a type of indigenous people. He was white. She wasn't, obviously. She's browner than me. And also she was Catholic and he was Protestant. So there were, like, 2 big reasons they weren't supposed to get married. It was, like, a huge no-no. Hey, hun. It was a huge no-no in their time period. And, her church actually wouldn't marry them. They told her that if she married my grandfather, she'd be living in sin for the rest of her life, and they couldn't do that to her, so they wouldn't marry them. So she actually had to leave Catholicism, and they got married at a Methodist church in the next town over, that was also okay with interracial marriage. So they were, like, very controversial. And it's just, that seems like so, like, ass backwards and, like, weird to us, but that's just the way it was then. And of course it's horrible. But that's the time they grew up in. Hi, I'm talking to someone on stream. That doesn't give me weird looks. Fuck you! Love you, honey. I guess maybe on some level they were worried for me and, like, maybe worried it would make my life harder or whatever. Let's see what this is. I think I can swap it with... Yeah, I have 4 seaweeds. No one needs 4 seaweeds. Alright, let's go back and dump all of this on the beach. What is that? Why? Wait, where'd you get it? Did you... Is that something you bought on Amazon? Why do they even sell that on Amazon? Oh my god. Nothing. 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 I'm withholding my judgment because I love you. Fuck you. He said he doesn't care about my judgment. You don't love me. Huh. I don't know if... I don't know what the, like, the sentiments towards Muslims are in your country, but I know people can get really weird about it here if you're like, oh yeah, I'm converting to Islam, or I'm dating a Muslim, or something along those lines. What are you doing? Sorry, he's testing something out in the background. People can definitely get weird about it. I'm in an interfaith, like, head covering group, and I've had, like, several members tell me how weird their family got about it, and, like, accusing them with, like, air quotes of being Muslim, and, like, instantly disapproving because they assumed they were Muslim. Yeah. It can be kind of a big deal here because a lot of people don't like Muslims here. I'm not gonna lie about it. People are like that here. They're, like, very suspicious of it. And it's, like, weird because, like, it's this weird mix of, like, racism and xenophobia and Islamophobia, like, all, like, wrapped together. Especially since we have a large population of black Muslims here. And, like, Muslims from Africa. But also, obviously, we have a lot of, like, Asian and Middle Eastern Muslims, too. I don't know. It's just, it can be a big deal here. It shouldn't be, but it can be. I know my grandparents were weirded out when they thought that head covering meant I was Muslim. And, of course, they asked if my husband was making me do it. Yeah, you didn't know that? After we started seeing each other, they pulled me aside when you weren't there and asked if you were making me do it. No, but they were like, they were checking. They were trying to make sure because they were worried that you were like making me do it. Yeah, they were worried you were forcefully converting me. I mean... there are supposed to be strict rules about who is and isn't allowed to have multiple wives. Like, you're supposed to be able to afford each wife, and you're supposed to treat each wife the same, actually. You're not supposed to, like, have favoritism for one. Yes. Oh, I got a tapestry from the airdrop. Oh, you're actually from New York. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. That's pretty cool. Sorry, that was to him, not to the your grandma judging you thing. I'm sorry, I'm talking to two people, so I had to clarify that. I was like, this is for one thing, not the other thing. Get canceled. No, obviously I don't want your grandma to judge you. Healing crystals aren't even is it drifting me? Healing crystals aren't even specific to one religion. Why is she being weird about it? Oh god, I'm getting the drift again, aren't I? That weird drifting thing. I don't think that's strange. And the other thing is just protection against the evil eye. Christians and Jewish people use it too. Or at least Christians in other parts of the world and Jewish people in general. That's not weird. Why? Why is she like this? She's probably saying that because she's suspicious, with air quotes, that you're like not a Christian, which I don't think it really matters what you want to believe as long as it's not hurting someone else. I mean, I don't want to scare you, but I've genuinely met like Satanists and abusive furrians who weren't bad people and like were actually more decent than a lot of the people who like to like Bible thump. Just saying. I've seen so many Christians who are fine with child marriage, for instance. Like, it's crazy. Because they think it's like part of the Bible or whatever. I mean, you're not wrong. It's definitely a lack of like knowledge and an accumulation of ignorance. I mean, people still tend to think that, like, just because someone's Muslim or black, that they, like, must be, violent. I'm not going to use the T word, because I don't want my, like, channel to get dinged, but, like, yeah. They think everyone's like that when it's not true. Should I leave these down here? Is this going to bother me? I'm just going to put them up. It's fine. It doesn't really matter where they are. Why do I have a fence piece? Oh, right. I accidentally took up part of my fence. That's fine. It happens by accident sometimes. I actually left it down because I have trouble putting it back up, and I also didn't want it to fail me again. It's so sore right now. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if this is just an American Christian thing, but I feel like a lot of the Christians that I've met throughout my life here in America, they automatically assume that if it's not Christian, it's somehow satanic with like quotes around it. Like, I've heard people call anything from yoga to like stylized moon jewelry satanic. I've also heard people call like Hinduism and Buddhism and even like Judaism itself satanic just because it's not Christian. Like, it's very wild. They think everything's satanic just because it's not Christian. I'm like, y'all don't even know what satanic means. You use it so much that it no longer has meaning. Like, I don't know. They just label anything they don't understand or are familiar with satanic. It's wild. I'm surprised they haven't called... Well, actually, they do call science satanic, depending on the area. Like, it's very frustrating, but it can also be entertaining to see, like, well, what are you gonna deem satanic now? Math? Like... Tarot is not satanic. It's not. You don't even have to be a witch or a pagan to use tarot. And, of course, it's very prejudiced to assume because someone's a witch or a pagan that they're a Satanist, because those are two different things. Well, technically it's three different things, but you know what I mean. Even using a Ouija board isn't satanic. That being said, you do have to be mindful of what spirits you're invoking, if you are in fact invoking any spirits. But you don't have to use spirits with tarot, like, that's not how that works. There are actually people who use the Bible for divination. Like, divination itself definitely isn't satanic just because it's divination. Like, there's this type of divination called, I don't even remember what it's called specifically. But basically, you open the Bible to a random page and see what passage it lands on, and people have used that for divination for years as, like, part of the, like, folk magic spiritual tradition in the South. So, it's kind of weird for people to just randomly call stuff satanic. I'm like, y'all literally do this too. Why is it only satanic when someone else does it? Like, it's so hypocritical. And like, obviously I don't hate Christians just for being Christians, but I absolutely will call out and drag anyone if I think they deserve it. And I'm not going to avoid talking about like the way Christians act with Christianity just because someone might get butthurt over it. I was raised to be Christian, my family was Christian, so obviously I can criticize Christianity if I fucking want. Anyway, it's very annoying to see everything labeled as satanic just because someone doesn't know what it is. No, don't swim away. What is it? What is it? Oh, it's another mantis shrimp. Oh, right, this is the season for them, at least in-game. Do the in-game seasons match the out-game seasons? I'm curious. Like, is it mantis shrimp season in real life? I have to know. I'm gonna Google this later, if I remember. We found so many mantis shrimp and lobster. What is it? Oh, it's a scallop. Is that one guy? Yep, here he comes. Here he comes. He always gives me recipes that I don't want. Half the time, I feel like I'd prefer to keep the scallop, but I know I need new recipes to complete my recipe achievement. This is just so frustrating. A scallop's worth 1,000 bells. I don't know. Like, you could argue that overindulgence in alcohol is a sin because of the 7 deadly sins. Because, like, you do have gluttony, greed, lust. You could say that, like, overindulgence in alcohol constitutes multiple sins. You could. You could even argue sloth since it makes you not do other things. But drinking alcohol in and of itself is not sinful. Like, as far as my understanding of the Bible over the past 2 decades, alcohol itself is not sinful. And, like, the thing you're pointing out is the thing that I have seen cited by so many people. They're like, if alcohol is sinful, why did Jesus turn water into wine? Like, yeah, that's a good question. So, no, I don't think alcohol itself is sinful. However, you could argue that overindulgence in alcohol or anything else could technically be considered sinful because of the 7 deadly sins. I mean, gluttony alone. You know, like, yeah, you could. You could. And it could make you commit other sins like wrath. So, like, yeah. It's just that, like, alcohol itself is not sinful. But how much you drink and what it makes you do could be sinful. That being said, I'm not like, well, I was about to say I'm not a minister, but technically I'm ordained through the Universal Life Church to perform weddings. But like, I didn't go to minister school, is what I should clarify. I did not go to any type of clergy school. Am I allowed to perform weddings in certain countries and states? Yes, but I did not actually like train to be a minister, if that makes sense. Like, I'm only qualified in a very narrow scope as far as like official, like, religious teaching credibility. But I was raised to be a Christian for the first 18 years of my life, so I can talk about this with like reasonable certainty. The Bible is definitely open to interpretation, especially since some of it is so fucking confusing and some of it doesn't apply because we live in a different time period. Like, some of it definitely should still be okay. Like, there's stuff in there about slavery, there's stuff in there about, you know, certain types of inappropriate assault. There's incest. Like, there's definitely stuff in the Bible that, like, you can't just say, like, you should do because old people did it, you know. There's definitely stuff open to interpretation and reinterpretation, and there's so many translation issues too. I'm just saying. Oh, I know, there are so many hypocrites, it's crazy. So many hypocrites. Like, there are literally some of y'all gonna feel called out, like people who see this later. But if they see it, if this ever spreads. I doubt it because I'm not popular, but I doubt I will ever be like a controversial figure because I'm just not popular enough to be controversial. No one knows I exist. Which is kind of nice because it means I can say whatever the fuck I want and I don't have to worry about being canceled just because. But anyway, it's not like I'm going to say anything prejudiced. I'm just going to say something that maybe someone may not like. But I have run into so many Christians who think that child marriage is okay, but gay marriage isn't. And it's like, are you fucking high? You think it's fine for someone to marry a 5-year-old, but 2 gay men can't get married? Like, it's insane. It's like, how does this compute in your head? Why do you think the marriage of a 5-year-old to an adult is, like, sanctified and holy? Or that it's fine for someone to have, like, multiple child brides, but 2 men can't get married? Like, how is that not insane? That's fucking crazy. That doesn't make sense. Like, how can you think these things? Like, it's just hypocritical. Like, you're okay with harm to children, but like, it just doesn't make sense. It's like you're condoning child marriage, but these 2 consenting people who are like literally 30 or something can't get married to each other just because you don't like it. Like, it's stupid. This is one of the fundamental reasons that Christianity didn't agree with me, and ultimately is why I left the church. Because Christianity just seemed like bullshit to me. Now, I'm not an atheist. I do have a religion. I left the church. I couldn't reconcile Christianity in my head in a way that made it work, because so much of what I was taught was contradictory and frankly outright cruel and dangerous. So I just stopped. I'm like, why would I try to make this work if it just doesn't work? So I left. And I'm sure that's gonna upset some people, but I don't really give a fuck, so they can just be upset. I don't give a shit. They can be upset. They can whine about it. I don't care. That's why I left. That and the abuse. I was abused. I was abused with the excuse that it was for God. Why is this not stacking? It's small enough to go on top. I was abused with the excuse that it was for God. So I just, that's another reason. I won't go into all the details, but it's definitely one of the reasons. And, you know, I don't want to traumatize anybody either, but yeah. I remember one time, yeah, it was just, I remember so many times. It's just not okay, you know? And a lot of people like to talk shit about other countries, especially if it's a Muslim country. They love talking shit about Muslim countries. A lot of people like to talk shit about other countries, but it's like, have you seen that My Brother in Christ meme? It's like, my brother in Christ, most of the states in your country don't have a minimum age for marriage. Shut the fuck up. Like, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. My brother in Christ, you don't have a minimum age for marriage. Shut up. Don't throw stones in a glass house, bitch. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. It is. Huh. Can the slug fit on top of the anemone? Let's try. Nope. It says there's no room. That's stupid. But yeah. I don't know why people want to... I also just don't even know why people want to look towards like a 1,000-year-old book that's been edited and mistranslated multiple times and frankly has problematic elements. Why they want to look to that for a means to like guide their life to begin with, but I don't know. I just feel like throw out the book and cultivate your own relationship with your God. Just throw out the book. Just, you know? I mean, what do you think people did back in the day when they couldn't fucking read or didn't have books? They just... I don't know. I just don't understand why people are so willing to perpetuate harmful shit just because something... may not even say it, they think it says it. It's just crazy to me. It's whatever though. Yeah. Like, people have used, historically, have used the Bible to justify so many things, including slavery. In America, I know some of the slave masters would actually teach slavery as being just, because there's a line in the Bible that says a slave should obey their master, or like a servant should obey their master. I don't remember the exact wording, but they use that Bible verse to say that slavery is okay and that slaves shouldn't rebel. And I'm like, y'all, the Bible has been used for so much evil. I'm not saying your God is evil. I'm saying this book that you are attributing to your God has been used for evil. Maybe it's time to step away from the fucking book and think for yourself. And realize, this doesn't seem very godly at all. I mean, how many mega churches and wealthy Christians are making millions a year, but what did Jesus say? That it is easier for a camel to fit through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to get into the kingdom of God. And how many Christians are hoarding wealth and perpetuating capitalism when Jesus said being rich is bad because it keeps you from heaven? That rich man asked Jesus what he could do to get into heaven, and Jesus said, donate all of your wealth to charity. Live a humble life. And the man walked away from Jesus. I'm just saying. If y'all want to rely on the Bible literally condemns so much of what y'all do, and then y'all use it to condemn other people when it doesn't even say shit. Like, it's just crazy. You know, it's crazy to me. It's so inconsistent and hypocritical. It really is. There's like no consistency in how it's applied. There's just not. But also, yeah, it makes more sense to me to like to seek out your own like holiness and enlightenment and just build a closer relationship with your God instead of relying on a book that people have tampered and written with. Even if it hadn't been tampered with for 1,000 years, which it has. How do you know that the person that wrote it down in the first place was writing it down accurately to begin with? You're trusting some human's word over God himself, you know? Like, it makes more sense to not follow the book, in my opinion. But I'm sure that there are people who would want to stone me for that, but I'm just saying, you know? That's just my point of view. You know, my mother was a Southern, I mean, she still is. She's still alive and she still practices, but she's a Southern Baptist. And obviously my grandpa was a Methodist. You know, he's dead now. My grandma was a Catholic, or a former Catholic at least. And it's like, it's not like I only had one perspective on Christianity. It's not like I didn't grow up in Christianity for almost 2 decades. This is just my opinion and you don't have to like it. You know, anyone listening besides you, Pixie Mantle, they don't have to like it. They don't have to like it. This is just my opinion, my interpretation, my experience. It's not like I'm just like, I don't know, someone who like has never seen or picked up a Bible or talked to a Christian. I'm just explaining what position I'm coming from. Because I know that if I was popular, there would be people coming for me, but I'm not going to take it back. I'm not sorry. I didn't say anything wrong. Follow your own path. You're doing the right thing, honestly. Hey. And honestly, if someone tries to quote the Bible at you, and usually they misrepresent it and misquote anyway, but if they try to do that just because they don't like how you're practicing your version of spirituality or religion, just tell them that the devil knows the Bible too. That should shut them up. Knowing the Bible doesn't mean shit. The devil knows the Bible too. Just saying. People just make me sick and I'm tired of it, and it probably shows. It probably shows. I ain't even sorry. I'm not sorry. You just have to believe in yourself and be unapologetic about whatever you're gonna do. Whether or not you decide to be Christian or practice aspects of Christianity, you just, as long as it's right with God, it doesn't matter what anybody says, you know? Fuck them. This is probably the most you've heard anyone who's technically ordained swear in one sitting, but I never said I was a traditional person, so that's just my opinion. Feel free to disregard it. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. If you don't like it, that's fine. Unlike some people, I would never force someone to believe what I believe, so, you know. I'm just not gonna stay quiet for someone else's comfort. That's it. They can be uncomfortable. Jesus made people uncomfortable too. I honestly think if something makes you uncomfortable, examine why. Examine what about it makes you uncomfortable and why. It's a good moment for like self-reflection. Doesn't mean you have to change anything. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. That's between you and your God. But if something makes you uncomfortable, examine why. It may be for a good reason, it may not be. It just depends on what it is, honestly. Some things you definitely should be uncomfortable about. And I'd be worried if you weren't. I'd be worried if you weren't uncomfortable about child marriage, for instance. You should be uncomfortable about that. No one should be okay with that. But sometimes you need to listen to that little voice and just examine what's making you uncomfortable and why. That's all. Now I need to see what time it is in game because it doesn't match my time in real life because I time travel. I need to see what time it is to see if the store is open because I'm accumulating too much. I'm accumulating too much. I have too many creatures. Come back, I just want to eat you. Okay, technically I don't. I want to sell it, but still. They're probably going to eat it anyway. What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, it's that thingy. I still don't know what that is. It tells you what it is, but I don't know what that means. What is a nautilus or whatever? What is that? See, now I have to look it up. Ah, I'm so curious. And I really wish they let us catch fish with our bare hands, but they're weak! They're cowards! I'm joking, but also I wish we could catch fish with our bare hands. That would be pretty cool. Aww. You're beautifying your, what's the word? Your island. You're beautifying your island. That's fine. Oh my god. Okay, fine. What is the other thing? Is it gonna run too? I hope not, but let's see. I feel like it's gonna be a barnacle, but let's see. Oh, it's definitely too big for that. Dang. I guess you have to make her happy to get certain things or something. I feel like there's gonna be so many things my island doesn't get just because I don't want to do it. I feel like she's gonna be fussing at me a lot, but I don't really care about her opinion, so I feel like we're gonna be lacking some infrastructure. There we go. What actually triggers her arrival? What is the actual component in the game? I don't even remember why she's here. Why did we get Isabelle again? How did she get here? I don't remember. I don't know why she's here. I genuinely don't know what she's doing. Like, why do we have her? Should we even want her here? Like, I don't remember why. What is she doing here? I know what she does. I know that she helps Tom Nook mostly when she's not doing yoga. But I don't know how she got here. Like, what did we do that brought her here? I can't remember. God, it's been a while. Oh! So it wasn't technically anything I did. It's just he got an upgrade and decided he was feeling bougie and needed an assistant, I guess? I don't even know. Dude, why don't we have a turbo option when we can just reach out and get it when we're that close? This is disrespectful. We're so close. This is so stupid. We're an arm length away. Why? Why must you foil me so? Oh, that one swam right into me. I just want to know why she's always doing yoga. She's always doing yoga. Oh my god. It's making me suffer. Nah, it's probably just mad at me because of all of its friends that I've put in cages. Oh my god. The deep sea diving makes me sound like such a bad person. I can't. No! She came up for air? I hate her. Oh my god. Yeah, she's always doing yoga. I swear. I swear. She's always doing yoga. Literally every time I see her, she's doing yoga. She's always doing too much. Oh god. That's what we pulled up? Well, okay. I love how literally none of that should fit in our bag, but it does. Yeah, she's always doing yoga. I was jokingly say she's doing hot yoga because that's a specific type of like really energetic yoga. Or maybe she's doing Pilates sometimes. I don't know, but she always be doing something. Literally every single time. I feel like every time I go in, instead of doing her job, she's doing yoga. Literally every time. And Tom Nook is usually just staring at the wall without blinking or moving, like some serial killer. I don't know. Why does this one specific sea creature hate me? The others just let me capture them. Kind of. Not really. They all ran too. Oh my god, why is she like this? I guess it had to rest. It got tired. She should be reaching out and getting it, but she's stupid. Oh god. Da, 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 da. Also, why does her head fur look like hair? She literally has one of those buns. You know, the kind you always see on the girl that gets pumpkin spice lattes. I swear I'm not making this up. I don't know how else to explain it. I don't know how we haven't single-handedly decimated the mantis shrimp population at this point. This must be their spawning season. I don't even know. Bye. I still think it's lazy that they didn't animate literally anything in this ocean. There's so much coral reef geography they could have put here. Resident service. Drowning her flowers. Speaking of which, I think I just got a quick task for watering flowers. Yeah, 10 flowers. I have to do it 8 times. Ah. Speaking of which, what is up with the, what's it called? The something about the Home Academy Award, whatever. What are those points for? Because they're sure not Nook Miles. Like, what is going on with that? Why do they even care what the interior of my house looks like? And how do they keep getting inside? Also, why is flowers the only thing she's concerned with? Does she not realize we single-handedly feed the island with our fruit trees and seafood? Does she not care? I mean, she looks like one of those people that eats air and leaves, so maybe she doesn't care. But, I feel like that should be of concern to her at some point. I hate how creepy that thing looks. Look at it. It just looks super creepy. And we have another one to put down, too. Do we have room? There's not enough room. There's not even enough room for it. I'm waiting. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh. I'm just trying not to like die laughing. I guess it does take up a lot of room. What gets me is when the legs twitch. I hate it. It's so creepy. Does Isabelle actually do anything else? Like, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or whatever, but I feel like she's never actually doing anything. Is that just me? It can't just be me. Come on. It can't just be me. There's gotta be someone else too. I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy or whatever. Speaking of which, why are all of these named after fucking women? Why? Some of the most negative people I've met are men. Why are all of these expressions named after women? This is pissing me off. But anyway. I'm not trying to be a jerk, but what does she actually do besides yoga? Does she ever actually go out and do anything? Literally anything. Does she touch grass? Like, apparently she drowns her flowers, and that's it. She drowns her flowers and she bitches at other people to cut down their fruit trees, which are single-handedly feeding the island, because she may be stupid. So, I don't even know, honestly. I don't know where we're at. I mean, technically you could probably pay for flowers unless you're looking for a specific different variety of flower, because I think they only sell certain kinds. Wait, what time is it? How close is it? 7:38. Ah, fuck me. Okay, so we still we still have quite a time, trademark, before we can actually sell any of this. Ah! If you're wondering, we're not the only one in pain. This is pain. Why did I do all of this? I just had to be extra. Okay. Is she asking for a specific variety of flower, or what is going on here? Are you trying to breed a specific hybrid type of flower? Genuine question. I don't know if there's a literal 8 different types. I'm just like exaggerating here. But aren't there like 8 different types? I feel like there are. No, come back. No! You were right there! I hate her. You did not need to breathe that much. You could have grabbed it and then come up. No, you're right there. You're right there. Get it. Finally. Sorry, my allergies. You gave up. You gave up on the. Wait, what did we get an award for? We got an award for something. I don't know what it was. Oh, wait. Oh! I didn't even know we had an achievement for him, so there's only 3? Huh. I don't know how to feel about this. Okay. I mean, it looks like he did give us a pearl instead of a recipe, so that was nice. Yeah, I heard the flower breeding can be kind of, hectic is not the word I want. Although technically hectic. Difficult? No, that's not strong enough. I don't know. I've heard people have had difficulty with it because you have to plant them in exactly the right place, exactly the right sequence, with exactly the right colors, and it can be difficult for people. That's why my garden looks ugly right now. I've only gotten... I don't know if it was 2 successful hybrids or 3. I don't have that many. I do have some, but not that many. I don't know. I feel like some people have an easier time doing it. But it would also help if I could judge distance properly, but I can't. I have funky depth perception, which can make it incredibly difficult for me to judge how far apart things are, or to judge a distance at all. And that's gonna be great fun when I start driving again, huh? But anyway, it has certainly not helped me in planting these flowers. So you have my sincere condolences. How close do you put your flowers together? At first mine were too close, but now I think one of my flower patches is too far apart. They're like, build it in an X formation, so I did, but I think they're a little too far apart. Because they were like, don't put it too close or the new flowers won't grow in, but like, I think it might be too far apart. I think I might screw that up, like, just a little bit. I love that we spent the last 20 minutes talking about flowers after popping out. About all of that other stuff. Oh my god. Oh, that's a lost fishing opportunity. Oh. Wait. I'll go back to the fish. I will. Oh, crap. It's a runner? Oh, it's tiny. It's probably a slug. You make them hug each other. Oh, it's a turban shell. Oh well. So they have no room to grow hybrids to begin with. Which is fine, because you said you gave up. But yeah, mine have way too much room. I'll show you after I attempt to catch this fish. I say attempt because I kind of suck at fishing. Okay, I think it's a little bit more than kind of sucking, but whatever. Come on. Why? Are we not close enough? Come on, fish. Come on. Probably a sea bass anyway. Or a forest turtle. I'm sick of seeing them. Oh, yes! Finally! It's a zebra turkey fish. Never mind. Speaking of which, one time I was super interested in learning to speak Turkish. But, it's a lot harder than you'd think it was. And I don't know if I have the, fortitude to actually learn. No. Find it. Yes! Aha! Oh, thank you, Huey. Yeah, I'm gonna show you my ugly-ass flower bed. Just give me a second. It's terrible. It's terrible, and I know it's not really doing anything, but I tried, okay? Or at least, I think I tried. No, I wanted to place it. Why? Would they really release it when it's so far from the water? Wouldn't it just die? What? How does that make sense? Is there a limit? Does it need to be between 1 and 10? Because my number was 48, but I don't know if that's actually going to work. LOL. There is a method to this madness, I swear. I don't remember how big some of these are. Oh, why is the container so big? It's so tiny. I don't even know where we came up with these. I mean, we were thinking about 12s, I guess. That's pretty cool, actually. That we were so close to each other, I guess. Not to make it sound weird and awkward. Oh my god. No, stop doing that. Can I put seaweed on top of this? I can! Excuse me. Got really excited. I did the math, and it's actually more efficient for me to just sell the pearls than try to make the furniture. To try to make the furniture with pearls and all the mermaid stuff. Yeah, it's actually more efficient to just sell the pearls. But yes, they're way too far apart. Also, I have a bunch of crap there right now, but it doesn't usually look like that. Usually there's not a bunch of stuff there, but I'm hoarding all of the creatures that I'm catching until the store opens because the drop box is a scam. I think... Was it 35 or 36? I don't know. My mom had me when she was pretty old as far as reproductive age. The only thing that made me think of that is the number. Only thing. Wow, I am just not winning with this fish here. Could I, like, twist a little? Ah, there we go. Sometimes it takes a while to find the sweet spot. It's a sequence, isn't it? Yes, it is. Well, it's better than a tire or a boot. I've never felt so betrayed as when that happens. Okay, that's an exaggeration. I've definitely been actually betrayed before. It was not pretty, by the way. There we go. I wonder if I can actually get at an angle to catch this fish. And it immediately moves because it heard me. No, we're not in line with it. Oh, no, I lied. Come on, what is it? What is it? Oh, it's so cute! It's a look! I think that's how you say it. How the person that actually had one that I know, that's how she said it. Ah, I can't believe I caught it! And I'm definitely not getting that butterfly. Whatever, I don't care. Wait. Did I already give this fish to Blathers? Time to find out. Oh, yeah, we did. We did. It's right there. Cool. Nice. That means I can sell it for myself. Sometimes I definitely resent Blathers for needing a specimen for literally everything. I would have liked to have sold Marlin, but no. I had to give him to Blathers. Huh. Are clownfish edible? I mean, technically anything's edible if you're willing to put it in your mouth and deal with the consequences, but, what happens if you eat a clownfish? Huh. I don't think they're toxic, but I also don't know if their anatomy makes them very, tasty or worth eating. I don't know. Some fish are just way too bony to make it worthwhile, for me personally. Sometimes stuff is also just very annoying to eat, like crabs. Crab meat? Good in theory, messy in practice. Tastes good, but takes too fucking long. And I mean that genuinely. I feel like all of the, like, what's the word? No. Wow. We're not gonna get any more because she wasn't hitting the stone. Our shovel finally broke. No, I just hate having to... Gosh, what is the word? De-shell? I don't even know. I hate the part where you have to, like, crack it open and take the meat out. I don't know. It's like, if I wanted to put this much work into eating, then I would actually hunt my food. I'm like, this is annoying. Maybe that's just me. Oh, he's finally awake! Aw, he was sick the other day. Cross training? By carrying sticks? He's not gonna ask for a massage, is he? Ooh, cool. Oh, I totally forgot about those. I need to distribute those. How could I forget about them for 2 days? Peak ADHD brain. Peak ADHD brain is forgetting about desks you have to distribute for 2 days. And it's dead. Cool. Oh, I don't actually have an extra net. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to go rectify that. Simple workbench. And was this also a workbench? Yes, I need to distribute those to the other parts of the island. Oh, it's a fish. I also need to find a third neighbor to talk to, but they all sleep in for so long. Come on. What? Fuck you too, Mr. Fish. I was so worried that one was going to be a hermit crab, but it's fine. No, we're too close. Right. Yeah. There we go. Ooh. I don't know who Tia is, but I'm glad you found one you actually like. I mean, most of my neighbors are okay. For instance, Barrel's actually very nice. He's just also hideous and looks like a child's cartoon drawing. Just saying. You can't win them all. I mean, you can try, but you might not win them all. We got 2 nuggets for that one. No. Lost. 3 nuggets. Nice. Okay. What the hell? That's not the button I pressed. No! She sounds adorable. I actually think Faith is pretty cute, even if we can't determine if she's actually a human or an animal. And I have Wendy, and she's cute. I already told you that Barrel's ugly as sin, bless his heart. Midge is cute too, in my opinion, but it could just be me. I want the elephant. Are certain people only possible for, like, certain islands? Like, I know your initial neighbors are only possible for certain layouts, but is that true for the recruits too, or no? I'm gonna make a second one just because I know I'm gonna break this really soon. I feel like I already introduced you to some of my neighbors, didn't I? No, you were here when Midge had a flea, weren't you? I think you were. I think you were here when she got her flea. Which is so weird to say. But yeah, you were. Okay. So, I might as well go back and, wait. What did we get? Yep, it's for the DIY. I knew we were going to get that because of how often our tools break. Okay, so we need to go to the back part of the island, but first, I'm gonna actually see if she's awake. Probably outside of her house. Oh, she's in? She's in? I love that she always calls us, is it lambkins or lammykins? I don't know, it's kind of cute. Okay. Wait, is she awake? It looks like she fell asleep standing up. Girlie? Sleep cycle's out of whack. What has she been doing? I wish I had the elephant, but oh well. Can't have it all. No, we did not get another weeding task. Sell clumps of weed, 20. Well, technically I do have... Hold on, how many do I have? 110? I think I have 110 clumps of weed. So I could just take the weed collection that's in my storage out and sell some of it. Or I could just go to a mystery island and get more. Whatever. Anyway, we need to go back there. There we go. It's just harder to get certain ones like Raymond, for example, since there's so many cats in-game along with so many villagers in-game. It's only a 0.12% chance of getting him, and Octopi are rare too, since I believe it's good. Oh. Okay. Huh. Let's see if Barrel's in. He's still asleep. Okay, whatever. Okay. So you can get almost anyone except there may be it may be harder. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I'm not gonna put it over here just because I definitely have to... There we go. I kind of hate when that happens because I don't like spiders, but at least I can sell it. Nope, we're not getting any more out of this. It's just not happening. Cool. Anyway. I guess I wouldn't mind cutting these trees down and putting something into place. I don't know. And this one's just not giving today. That's fine. Okay. Was Midge's house actually on this one or no? Okay, yeah, her house is here. Cool. Alright. I'm just gonna shake down this tree first, but I might put a workbench by Midge's house. We'll see. Come on. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I don't usually come here. I know I need to put a workbench by that little spot that you can reach from the back beach. Ooh. Nice. What is that? Ew. Okay. Maybe I should just steal her. Yeah, we're just gonna take her weed. It's fine. She doesn't need this weed collection anyway. Even if she could get high from it, she's already weird enough. She doesn't need to get high too. We love you, Midge. I have no idea if that's... I don't think that's anywhere close to 20, but let's check. 19! I was wrong. Cool, we need one more. I don't think she has one more up here. Well, that hurts my feelings. Okay, let's just get the fossil. What? No! We'll swap it. We'll swap it. It's fine. Okay. I might just have to unload some stuff here, honestly. I know there's not a lot of time. Yeah, it's literally 8, but I need to put the workbench down, so I kind of need the room. Or I guess I could just leave the fossil up here. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the fossil up here. It's fine. I just didn't want to bury it back in the hole, so we'll come back for it. It's fine. But I need to put my extra workbenches down, so... I mean, it's kind of why we're here. Let's see. Oh! The beach is right there. Where did it go? Ah. I need to figure out... Oh, there's a weed right there. Hold on. I'm gonna pull the same trick again. And then I'm gonna immediately open up room because I'm gonna put it right here. Where is it? There we go. Our much needed workbench. And I need to place the other one somewhere else. I can't put one by Midge's house because it would be stupid to have them that closely placed together. But yeah, that's the trash. I don't want to call it the trash beach, but it kind of is. I just dumped a tire there. Nope. Come on. I need to claim that seashell. Oh, crap. It's hermit crab. It's hermit crab. It might get away. Yeah, it got away. It's fine. Oh, wait. It didn't get away? Oh, it did? Okay. It got away. Never mind. I think it got confused for a little bit. Did we get it? No, we didn't. No. No, no, no. I could have sworn there was a little weed clump back there. Is there not? I thought I saw one. Oh, it's gonna drive me bonkers. I thought I saw one. Wait, I did. It's right here. There we go. Now we have 20 to sell. It's fine. Okay. Oh, wait, what? What is she talking about? Really? How many branches? We only have 14. Why can she not pick it up? That's stupid. Oh, I guess I thought she wanted the flower for some bizarre reason. Okay. I think it should be over here somewhere. I don't know where, but... Oh yeah, the not quite heart-shaped lake with the 2 apple trees. Yeah, I think it should be over here somewhere, but I don't know where. Why is that so bright? I don't like that. It can't be close to there because there's one there too. Maybe around here? Yeah, we could put it between those trees, or... I think we're allowed to put it between those trees, actually. Or we could put it here. It's down here. There we go. Nope. Why did I do that? Yeah, I don't really know why either of those things happened. It's fine. Okay. Anyway, we are once again going to try to place this. Well, that's not good. What about if we face this direction? Does that make it more visible? And it says there's no room. Okay. I don't want it to interfere with the trees. Why can they not put it in the clearly visible space? There we go. I don't know if I'll remember this one is here, but that way, no matter where I am on the island, I have access to a workbench. Yeah, hon. It's just more convenient that way. What? No. This way my character doesn't have to run across the entire island just to use a workbench. I thought that was stupid, so I made more workbenches. Really? As soon as I cast, it changes direction? Screw you. Why are you laughing at me? I'm being bullied. Yes. Bully. Stop changing direction! Fine then, I won't... What's the word? Predate you. I won't try to fish you and then... sell you for my own purposes. Which just sounds terrible out loud, but that's not how I mean it. I forgot how far up we were. Wait, I never talked to... Oh, well, screw it. I guess I don't need to talk to Mid. We might actually be close enough to the shop. Hey, honey. What did you want to eat? Okay. Really helpful. Cool. Do you want pizza? Do you mind eating pepperoni? Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, then I'll make you ramen and I'll have pizza. Huh? No, I offered to make some for you, but you said that you didn't really want it. There's no point in making it for you if you don't want it. Why do we have so many of these again? Oh, right, because I never actually used them to make fish bait. I just have a feeling this isn't going to be worth too much, but, I mean, what did we expect? Oh, wait, I have to save that for Blathers. Blathers' neediness. Huh, that was was more than I expected. Cool. I mean, it brings you fish, but it doesn't actually bring you a specific kind of fish, so yes and no. Like, I feel like you could do just as well moving to a different fishing spot like a normal person. I don't know. Also, there's the fact that if you don't make it into fish bait, you could just sell the clamp. Although I suppose you could also just make it into bait and sell the bait, so it's really whatever you want to do. Oh, it's just her. I saw red and thought it was mid for a second, but it's not. I'll wait to go to Blathers. Do I want to go to Blathers twice since I left that fossil there? I'm already here. I might as well leave the stink bug with Blathers. Plus, it'll be funnier to see the face he makes when you leave bugs. What? What's wrong? Oh, okay. You have so many clams in storage. Why do you store them? Because you weren't sure what to do with them? He's so excited, but that's gonna change when I present this bug to him. He has a phobia to all bugs, even though he's a bird. It's kind of funny. Look at his face! Yes, I would love to hear more information. Specifically because you don't want to tell me. Oh, he's having an existential crisis. I love it. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know people actually asked for random junk. At least the manila clams is a very renewable resource. They're always there. I'm pretty sure the notification is just for selling the clump of weeds, but we'll see. Let's see. Yep. Sell clumps of weeds. Catch one tiger butterfly. But I've already caught like 5. Why do I need to catch another one? Oh well. At least it's a free achievement, whatever. Aha! Why? Genuine curiosity. Why? Okay, let me dump some of this stuff here. Cool, because I kind of need the room. Alright. So no one asked for it, you just... Really? I mean, that's nice of you, but why? Yeah, that'll do what you want. It's your stuff. Oh, no! Darn it! I thought I selected the right tool. Oh well. Obviously, I was trying to go for the, what is it called? Fishing rod. And then I didn't. Somehow the net got selected instead. Oh my god. Thanks, I hate myself. It was probably just a sea bass. It's fine. I'll give myself this for comfort, but eh. Wait. Redemption. Maybe. No redemption. Did I only have one shovel? Oh, no. I have another one. It's just not selected for some reason. Weird. Anyway. No, I just saw it. There. Ah! Yeah, they're kind of a renewable resource, so why not? Anything that we can obtain easily again, we can just probably sell. I mean, why not? That's a blue bottle, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm sure I'll find another tiger butterfly eventually. Oh, it's a peacock butterfly. Never mind. How many species do I have? Oh, I'm at max capacity. Unless I temporarily drop my clay. I mean, no one else can get to my island right now, so I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like they can steal it. Wait a minute. Is that a mantis again? Victory! It is! I think I had to give the last one to Blathers. Swap. Swap. We need it. Excellent. Hold on. Let's check our trusty Critterpedia. Yes, we gave the last one to Blathers, which means we can actually sell this one. Huzzah. But we are at max capacity, so we should probably go back and sell all of this. What possible achievement could we have? Oh. From selling shells, I assume. Why do we just now get a fishing achievement? Their timing is not always the best. What is the hot item of the day? A hay bed and a bonfire. Why? Whatever. I could probably go make a bonfire before I end my session. Oh, the panda's so cute! Speaking of which, are there any island members who are pandas? Or red pandas? That would be pretty cool. All of these poor creatures going to Timmy and Tommy. I assume they sell them or eat them instead of doing experiments on them, but I have no way of knowing. Nice. That's a chunky payout. Still kind of low, though. It's fine. Once I sell the spider crabs, I'll get more. Wait. Did I see a dragon? I thought I saw something. Oh well. Okay. Why is there a bed there? I don't actually remember why there's a bed there. Ooh, I think I just came upon a ladybug. No! We missed. Why? What else is down there? I think that was the water bug and the zebrafish. So I got these. There's a mantis shrimp. And a mantis shrimp, right? Yes. Okay. Are you watching the Hoof GP? I thought so. I heard the music. I swear there's a method to madness. Fuck you, yes there is. Don't bully me. What? I do not bully myself. Why do you beg to differ? So mean. You love me? You're sure? You hope so. Yeah, I hope so for you too. Oh, we actually have 2 spaces left. Is this new? Huh. Okay then. Oh, wait a minute. There's another fish. No, turn, turn. Try to catch the fish. Come on, fishy. Fishy, please. Fishy, please. Oh. Still sells. Better than getting yet another sea bass or horse mackerel. We'll come back for it. It'll live. Well, we assume it'll live. Is he awake now? He's awake now. Finally. Took him long enough. What? Like 3 other people were already awake. Oh, his face gets me every time. Well, it's like leopard print and zebra print had a baby. It's not really cute. Did he just say he's gonna wish for more snacks? Man after my own heart. What? His wish is for more food. Come on, man. Everyone wishes for more food unless you're starving yourself on purpose. I want food. That's Beryl. He's one of my neighbors. I told you, he's hideous. I mean, he's very sweet, but he's also very ugly. I love him. I just don't like looking at him. I am not a dick! My husband accused me of being a dick. I'm not a dick. I told you, he's a nice fella. He's just also ugly as sin. It happens. I mean, it's better than someone being beautiful but a complete and utter, like, morally bankrupt asshole. Beryl is a jump scare, for real, you're right. Ha! See? I'm not alone. No. A viewer just said in chat that he's a jump scare. He's horror movie material. Yeah. I think I had another item to swap it with. I mean, it's not like I can't come back. Rip flimsy net, you'll be missed. But yes, Beryl is, interesting. I kind of want to go back so you can see him from the front. Maybe I'm a little bit of a dick. I want to go back so you can see him from the front. I feel like you need to see the full effect. Yeah, you definitely need the full effect. Alright, let's see how much this is gonna be. Nice! 47k and then 700 more. Ah, yes, that feels like victory. But yes, let's go back and introduce you to Barreled face to face. It's great. I mean, it's terrible because he's hideous, but it's great. He's so nice. You really can't judge a book by its cover. He looks like he would terrify small children, but he has a heart of gold, so it's fine. I definitely wouldn't want to be approached by him as a small child. It's not because he's a creep, it's because he's genuinely that ugly. But he's nice. Someone once said that they actually liked being ugly because they knew that all of the people that liked them for themselves instead of just them being attractive or something. Which is fair, I guess. I mean, I still wouldn't want to be ugly, but I see where they're coming from. Holy God, look at him while he's asleep. Look at him. Look at him. I wish I could, like, scare him, but I don't think I can scare him. Actually, what are our reactions? Nope. That just shows my surprise, not his. Aww. Now you can fully see him from the front. He said he's having a breakfast nap. Okay, well. We're leaving Barreld's house. I know! Oh my God. That's so mean, but it's true. I know. That's exactly what his lips look like, but he's such a nice person. He's a really good neighbor, too. But yeah, he's hideous. I won't lie. He's deadass one of the ugliest neighbors we have. No, actually, he is the ugliest neighbor we have. But he's so sweet. Looks aren't everything. I mean, they certainly help with some things, but they are not everything. I do wish they could have toned it down a little bit, though. He could have been slightly less ugly and taught us the same exact lesson. Oh well. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Come on, fishy. What? Fuck you too. Anyway. How many spots do we have left? Ah, we can fit a few more of these creatures here. These have so much food. I'm glad we finally got that new pocket, well, not new pocket extension, but the second pocket extension. The first one didn't do jack I mean, it did, but it also didn't because you still couldn't really fit anything. Oh, I never made a net. Let me put a Dungeness crab back so we can make a net. We need room for a net. We already lost 2 butterflies. I don't want to lose another one. Probably just allergies. Again. And my life is going to sleep. Why not? Haha. That wasn't directed at you. Once I finally get all of my stuff sold, I'm gonna get off so we can eat. Or, well, I suppose I could take a small break so that you could eat. You hungry, baby? Huh? I do. It's just if you can't wait until I finish, I would feed you first, then finish, then eat. If you're hungry, I don't want to starve you. I do not. I think I read that the corals aren't actually worth that much, but you get more from it than not selling it at all, so you might as well. lord. Wait, what? Okay, first of all, why did one of them give a rubber band as a gift? Second, why is the other one mad about it? It's a gift. It's not like he paid for it. Huh, almost another 30. That's not bad. Why are these characters so ridiculous sometimes? I mean, what kind of petulant toddler tantrum is that? I think your gift is shit, so I'm gonna have a tantrum. Really? You weren't even expecting a gift. He just gave you something. Randomly. For free. Why are you upset? This feels like some kind of r/entitled, I don't know. You know, the subreddits. Because there's entitled parents, there's entitled kids, and then I think there's one that's just r/entitled. Oh, and there's choosing beggar. I don't know, it just sounds like it came from one of them. We didn't. I mean, I believe you, I just... Really? I can't believe they called him basic. He's literally being... Okay, I guess he's not literally a choosing beggar because he didn't ask for the gift. But really? That's just so childish and petty. I don't even know. It is kind of a basic gift, but look, he gave it to you for free. You didn't pay for it. He didn't trick you. What are you upset about? Oh crap, I didn't even see what I caught. Oh, there we go. I was so busy talking, I just didn't even notice what I caught. What is the worst? What's the worst gift that you ever got? I'm currently trying to think of mine. What's the worst gift I ever got? I don't know. Oh, there is a bug there, or there was. Whoops, didn't even notice it. Why are you wowing me, mister? No, I didn't mean to take my desk up. Put it back. Yes, the worst gift you've ever gotten. You can be honest, I won't tell on you. Look, I don't actually know who you really are. There's no way for me to snitch on you. I've also never given you anything, so it's not like it'll hurt my feelings. Oh, that's savage. I love it. Well, was he trying? Was he trying? Was he trying, or was he doing this to spite you? If he was trying, he's like, oh, he was trying. That's funny. I mean, to be fair, some people are just bad at gift giving, but that was a little funny to me. Just a little bit. That's not the item I was trying to pick up, but that's fine. I'm trying to see if I got all of my creatures, because there were a lot of things I caught. I think I finally picked up everything. Besides that, but that doesn't count. That's not included. Okay, so I think I got everything. I just have my random belongings that I dumped on the ground to carry my creatures. Wendy! No! Come back, Wendy! Come back! Hey, Wendy! Ew, okay, that's a little condescending. Okay, that's not as innocent as I was thinking. I thought he was just one of those, like, helpless, hapless dads that doesn't really know what he's doing, but that's kind of shitty of him, to be honest. I don't know what my worst gift is. I know one of the most rude and spiteful gifts I got was from my dad. He thought that just because I was covering my hair, it meant I was Muslim. So he thought that meant that he just had to make sure that the free food he got for the family all had pork in it. Because he wanted to make it so that either I'd have to, like, break my own rules or accidentally poison me, I guess? I wasn't actually Muslim, but just the thought that he did it on purpose to try to like poison me basically was kind of fucked up. So that's definitely the shittiest gift I've gotten. But your dad also gave you shitty gifts because that's just so condescending. Who decides because someone's the baby of the family they can only get them baby gifts? That's just... what? That's not logical. Cool. So both of our dads were assholes, but for different reasons. Is that just like a dad requirement? I don't know. No, I'm not selling those two things. Also, the rubber band thing reminded me that I'm pretty sure that the Dursleys sent Harry Potter a Band-Aid once, which was weird. LMAO. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't, but that was a little weird of him. I don't know, it was a little weird. I don't know if there's anything wrong with him, but that was definitely weird. Okay. Now I'm just going back to get all of my crap, because I left some tools and stuff over there. There we go. Oh, right. I forgot about this fossil. Oh my god, I have to go back and get my fossil. Why? I don't want to get too personal. I mean, I'm kind of curious though if you have an otherwise good relationship with him or if he's just like weird with everything he does. But you don't have to answer that, I'm just curious. I wonder if I'm allowed to steal barreled space heads so that I can sell them. It's probably frowned upon, right? It's probably a little frowned upon. I still kind of want to do it though, but wow, she plunged right back down, huh? She was like, I will turn this journey around. Oh, it's Midge! Hey, Midge! Hello! I chose her house completely by accident. They were like, find plots of land for these people, and I accidentally gave the bird person a cliffside house. So, yeah, that worked out really well, huh? Aww. Wait, what is that for? Oh! Nice, I think. Do you have to talk to 20 different people or just talk to the same people 20 different times? I'm a little confused on that one. How does that work? Yeah, I don't actually know which way they do that. It would be nice to know, but I don't think I'll be informed. Oh, there's another fossil. Well, I might as well take it. Really? I might as well take it up since I'm on the way back anyway. So yes, we're going to visit Blathers again. You know, even if I'd taken that other fossil earlier, the fact that I found 2 others would just negate all of my plans. So it's fine. Ooh, it's a bumblebee. Right? Nice. I got... oh, honeybee. Whatever. Same difference. Hey, I guess it's not really the same difference, but... ooh, another fossil. And if Blathers says he can't take it, then I'll just sell it. It's fine. I mean, I guess I could store it, but it's kind of annoying when he won't take them because he already has one. It's like, well, what do you expect me to do with it? Put it back? Anyway. let's go find Owl Boy. I still think it's so dumb that he's a bird that's afraid of bugs. I'm like, don't most of your cousins eat them? And there's a package, but I don't feel like running after it. It's fine. Lathers. There we go. Why is he always blushing? Nope. Damn it. I wanted to assess it, but I hit the wrong. I wanted to assess all of them at once, but I hit the wrong menu option, so. Rip. Good for it, honestly. Preservation of natural history. Okay, let's assess the rest of the fossils. There we go. Did we have 4? I don't know. His eyes got so big. I love it. Oh. Jesus Christ. How long is he going to go on about the cultural development of Applehaven? We don't have a culture. It's an island with random residents who moved here because they wanted to. Yeah, okay. Oh. So apparently, we can only give him 2 out of the 4. Cool, I guess that means I'm selling the others? I mean, what else would I do with it? I don't even have enough room in my storage to just keep all the fossils he doesn't want. I have to sell it. I guess I could just dump it in front of his house. That works. What? Why'd you look at me like that? If he won't take it, I'll just make him take it. It's not like I can keep all of them. Don't mind the, whatever's going on in the background. I wasn't sure what you were doing, so I was just like, don't mind whatever that is. It's just my husband. A what machine? A what machine? What? Oh, it's an air horn. Okay. Yeah, I'll just sell them. There's not much else I can do with them. Because again, the alternative is dumping it in front of his house, so... Well, I don't want it. He's like, oh, I already have this. I don't need extra. I'm like, okay, so what do you want me to do with it? There's Wendy again. I love that she's just wearing her watermelon fashion. I wish I could be that invested in fashion, but, well, you can only dive in your diving suit, and, it feels stupid to waste a slot in my bag to carry around my diving suit until the exact moment I dive, so I just kind of always wear it. It's not like it's not clean. My character goes into the sea every day, so it's getting washed all the time. Storage. 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 Oh, that needs to go into storage too. Alright, now I need to go put all of my monies in the bank. Oh. Well, I'm glad it wasn't a hermit crab. I can sell it next time. Well, I could probably sell it this time, but I'm trying to finish things up, so I don't really want to go back to the store again. Come on. What is it? It is... Oh, an anchovy. Nice. I only caught it because it was on the way. Huh, anchovy. But yeah, this is my other garden. Look how ugly it is. Look, it's so ugly. But there's my, like, my pink hybrid over there. I don't remember why these ones didn't reproduce. Or those ones. And then I have a pink hybrid down here. And then... I don't remember if I planted the yellow ones or if they're hybrids. I don't remember. But that's all I got. And then I have that patch on the other side of the island. Oh, crap. Should I sell these? I mean... Hold on. I'm pretty sure I've already given Blathers an anchovy. Right? Did I give him an anchovy? That's a pond smelt. Hold on. I don't think either one of those is an anchovy either. It's not. When did I catch a goldfish, though? Huh. And koi. Oh, yeah, I remember. I didn't give Blathers a koi because it cost so much. I thought it was just better for me to sell it in the long run. Where is it? Oh, there. Yep, he's gotten one. I guess I can go to the store one more time. I mean, we're not really close to 200k, but we got over 150k, so I think it's fine. There we go. Worth it. 162k. That's not terrible. And we did actually get through an achievement. I think we actually got through 2 major achievements and a bunch of minor ones, obviously. So there's something about island togetherness that we managed to achieve. How... 112 out of 150. Huh. So we're not that far away from the DIY recipes. And as always, we're actually a lot closer to our deep dive badge. We're nowhere near our tool badge. Let's see. Rough hewn, we're decently close. Not really close with the fossils. Let's see. Sort of close with the weeds. I don't know why it's not counting the fruit tree thing. Oh, we're close on our clam collection. Nice. Nice. Okay. Dream house. Okay. Anyway, I think today was pretty good for us. Now we need to dump all of our money into our account. I'm surprised. I'm actually shocked. She's not doing yoga. She's always doing yoga when I come in, but she's actually doing her job right now. Cool. Ooh, nice. We got our bonus. Okay. Really? Bad controller. Okay, so that's our current savings. So we're actually kind of close to our 3 goal, but we could definitely be closer. Stop. Are you done? Evidently not. Stop. Lord have mercy. Stop! I'll wait. Is it not gonna stop? I feel like I'm one of those middle or high school teachers when they're like, "I'll wait." Except an unruly classroom might be easier to deal with. Why is it acting this way? Honey, come here. Please. See what I'm not doing? I'm just trying to deposit my game money into my account. I don't know why it's... It was like it was stuck in a loop. And it was hitting other random things too. But I'm not making this up. You could see it. I set it down in front of me and it was just going haywire. I just wanted to click the full amount button. For fuck's sake. Oh, wow. So either next time or the next time I should actually be able to hit 3 mil. Nice. I really don't know what it was doing. My husband came over and fiddled with it and it was just like, I'm gonna act up. And then it stayed calm for 2 seconds and started flickering again when he handed it back to me. I was like, really? You're just gonna do this to me? In front of God and everyone? You're just gonna do this? It just wanted to act up, okay? It wanted to... I don't even know. I don't have a better word. It was acting up. That's literally what it was. That was wild. Oh my god. Oh. I'm not doing that. Okay. It's doing something else. It's just twirling.
Do anything about it.
I just wanted you to see what it was doing. It's just whirling around over and over. Why? Oh god, that's dizzying. Let's just leave the house. Is there something I can do for a minute and a half? Sure. Well, that didn't happen. It really does have a mind of its own. Yeah, we're not getting that. Where's my axe? I feel like we should do something productive for that minute. Might as well. If nothing else, it'll get us closer to that rough hewn badge, even if it's only 6 pieces. That was trippy though. I don't know what's wrong with it. What is that? You see that? Oh, I think it's just a regular paper kite, maybe? Wow. That was terrible. It's a paper kite. Yep, it's a paper kite. Cool. We still have... No, that's the wrong tool. That's the wrong tool. Yes. Might as well. Okay. I just like for it to be even. Oh, we didn't get that money. 3, 5, 3, 5, and 1. Yeah, it's not a lot, but it's okay. Do I have space for a tapestry? I'll put it in storage. It's fine. Do I even want... You know what? I'm just going to put the wood in storage too. It's fine. Anyway. Get in your... What are you doing? She's constipated. Get in your bed. There we go. There we go. Well, some of that was wild. We did have a very cool conversation, though. I'm sorry that your grandma's judgmental. But it sounds like you're already doing a good job living for yourself, so... Have a good time putting flowers down and, trying to please Isabelle. But I gotta go, because we're both hungry. I might show up tomorrow. I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't mean to turn it off, but that's fine. Alright. See you later. Hello. There we go.